I'm going to demonstrate a Hatha Yoga sequence that, for the lack of a better expression, I'll call it the athlete stretch. I think this is a basic foundational sequence of poses that'll help any athlete stay healthy, um, avoid injury, and give the foundation for developing advanced flexibility. So here we go. Start off by lying on your back. Just feel the nice hard surface on your back. These poses, sometimes I'd hold for as long as a minute, but for the demonstration of the video, I'm going to do only 15 seconds, about 15 to 20 seconds per position. So you connect with your breath, get a feeling for your body, and balance the feeling of stretching and strengthening as you breathe. Gradually increase concentration over the duration of each pose. So we start off with, let's start with the right knee into the chest. Work on flexing that right knee, that right hip. Left leg's in extension. And again, you can hold these poses up to about a minute at least, but for now, 15, 20 seconds, that's good. And then take that, twist it to the left, turn the head to the right. Long spinal twist, steady breathing. Few breaths in each position. Okay, bring it back to center, hug it in for a breath, and release it down. Left knee up into the chest, hug it in. It makes a difference where you catch the knee and the shin. A little lower will increase the flexion on the knee. A little higher increases the flexion on the hip. There's all these variations which we can get into. And again, it's very modular, this kind of practice. You can mix and match. All right, twist that knee to the right. Turn the head to the left, long spinal twist, few breaths. Bring that knee back to center. Hug it in for a breath. And release it down. Going to the extended leg stretch sequence. Bring that right knee up. Bring the head up. Catch the foot. How you catch it is up to you. You can bend the elbows, have the elbows straight. And again, feel the balance between the strength and the stretch. Okay, and then straight that leg if you like. You keep the head up for a little bit here if you can. Engaging the abdomen a bit more. You could do this leg stretch with the head down as well. Again, a few breaths, 15, 20 seconds. And then twist that leg to the left, head to the right. Okay, bring that leg back up. Open it up to the right. Basic variation is just holding the heel, the foot like this. Bring that leg back up. Happy baby pose that leg. Pull that knee towards the floor. You could do this with both hands or just one hand. Then take that foot into supinated pigeon. Turn the sole of the foot up. Work on the external rotation of the leg. You could do this with the head up as well. Make sure you feel it in the hip, not in the knee. And then release that leg down. Relax a couple breaths in between sides so you relax the arms. Bring that left knee up, bring the head up, catch the foot. And again, you can kind of lean back into the stretch or you can curl up. And then straight the left leg. Head up for a few breaths. And then as you like, head down. All right, twist that leg to the right, turn the head to the left. Bring that leg back up. Open up to the left. Turn the head to the right. Bring that leg back up. Bring it into happy baby pose. Working on that hip flexion. And then supinated pigeon, pulling the foot towards the face, towards the chest, or towards the abdomen, depending upon your flexibility. And then rest the head down, release the leg down. Relax a couple breaths. Stretch the arms up over the head, point the toes, feet together. Long stretch, stretch everything apart. And bring the knees into the chest, hug your legs. Lift the lower back, stretching the lower back. And then rock it a little left and right, massaging that lower mid back. All right, come to center, rock up and down. Nice smooth spine, nice smooth rolling. And then come up, hug your legs. Stretch your chin up and down, a little forward and up. Get a good strong stretch of the neck, tractioning the shoulders down, away from the chin. That's it, and then level off the head, left and right. Again, countering it with the arms and the shoulders a little bit. Turn the eyes as well. Good. Come back to center. Lift the hips up. Lean forward. Maybe separate the feet a centimeter or an inch. Lean forward as you can, as you like, with the hands. Pressing the hands into the floor. Shoulder blades spreading apart, protracting the scapula. Lean the shoulders forward. The head can kind of lean forward and down or stretch it up as you like. And then stage 2 of the squat. Let the heels come up if you need to. Otherwise, stretch the arms forward and up. Put the heels down. You can interlace the fingers. Gives you a little bit more stretch. And again, leaning the weight forward. Okay, next stage, put the hands down on the floor, rounding the back. Draw the navel in. Another option here is to come balancing on your metatarsals, sitting on your heels. You can stretch the arms forward as you lean the knees forward. Get a good stretch of those toes, and then take this into Uttanasana. Again, if you need to, you separate the feet a little bit, catch the elbows, stretch the elbows towards the floor, let the head hang. Lean the weight a little forward into the toes. Okay. As you like, fly the arms out to the side, tuck the head in a little bit more. And then lift the head up, come all the way up, and let the hands drop to your side. Okay, we're going to take it into a variation of a sun salutation. Okay, stretch the arms up and back, arch your back, stick your butt back there. So it's all about the small of the lower back. Again, about 15, 20 seconds per position. And then exhale, extend out into your legs. Tuck your head in there. You can pull on your legs. You can push on the floor. You can reach the arms back. You got all these options. Just nothing rigid about this kind of practice. And then come up halfway, lengthen out. And then we're going to step back into a split squat lunge. So that left knee, stepping the right leg back, left knee, ankle, hip, and maximum flexion. Little pulsations forward and back. Little bouncing up and down, which is counter to a lot of the teachings that are out there. All right. And then we're going to put the right knee down on the floor, stretch it up into crescent pose. And then take it into a spinal twist, partial konasana variation, outside that right leg. And again, these are not the easiest or hardest stages. This is just a kind of intermediate stage of the pose. There's always modifications or more challenges. All right. After the twist, take it into split squat, and then I like to say Bekasana, stretching that right leg forward, pressing it forward. Stretch up and back as you can. If you can't press it, then you're just pulling that foot. And then release it. And then you can stand up and fold into Parsvottanasana. If you like, you flex that left foot, pull on it. Good, and then that'll be the sequence for the first stage, first sun salutation, left leg back. Take it to high plank. Come into chaturanga if you need to. You put your knees down. Inhale, take it into cobra. And then reverse it to downward facing dog. Stretch it as you like. If you're going to round the back, tuck the tailbone under. Bring the heels in a little bit. Chin to the chest. All right. And then head up. Step that right leg forward into split squat lunge. Bring the hands forward as you need to. Again, little pulsations, little forward and back, little up and down. Anchoring the feet, stretching the legs strong. And then take it up into crescent pose, stretch up and back. And then partial konasana twisting. Lunge it out as you like. Bekasana. And then Parsvottanasana variation. Fold into that right leg. And then step it forward as you like, feet together or parallel. Halfway up. Fold into your legs. Fly the arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. And then bring the hands back to the side again. Okay. We're going to add on to that sequence a little bit. Next sun salutation, start off the same way. Arch your back, stick the butt out there, stretch up and back. Exhale, fold into your legs. Tuck your head in. Lean the weight forward into the toes, hips leaning forward. Head up, inhale, come halfway up. As you like, you can come onto your fingertips right away here. Step that right leg back. And this one will take it into a runner's lunge, so the left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Still flexing at the hip, extending through that right leg. Little pulsations forward and back. Anchor the feet, stretch the legs strong. Good, and then put that right knee down on the floor. Stretch it up and back, crescent pose. And then Partial Konasana, twisting again. Another variation. And then Partial Konasana, left hand inside. Turn that right foot perpendicular. Take that right arm up, over the ear if you like. And then bring that right hand down, come back into a runner's lunge. Drop to your left elbow, left shoulder, twist to your right. Then come back up. Lean to the outer left foot. If you like, you lift that right knee up, put a little bit more pressure into the hips. All right. And then take it back into one more time. Vikasana, that leg. All right, and release. You can sit back, fold into the left leg. And if you're ready, you can slide it into Hanuman splits. With the splits, you can go inside, a little outside, or play it down the center. You can go a little forward and back. And then stretch it up and back as you like. All right, and then take that leg back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Cobra, you can keep the back toes flexed under so you get a press through the feet and legs, equal through the hands and the arms. And then reverse it into downward facing dog. So the first one we did rounded back. So this one maybe we'll do it with the head up. Turn the heels out so the sit bones open up a little bit. Let the tailbone fly. And then step that right leg forward. Runner's lunge. Arms alongside the right shin, right leg at a 90-degree angle. Sink the hips down low. Take it into crescent pose. Stretch it up and back. And then twisting Partial Konasana. And release, Partial Konasana. Right hand down on the inside. Turn that left foot perpendicular. Left arm up and over. And then come back into a runner's lunge, bringing the left hand down. Bring that left knee down. Twist to your right elbow, shoulder. Twisting to your left. And then coming up, open up into the outer right foot like a wide pigeon. Again, if you want to increase the intensity, lift the back knee. Remember, there's always a modification that you can make to make something easier or more difficult. All right, and then come back into the runner's lunge, and then Bekasana, the back leg, pull it forward, push it forward. And then sit back, fold into that right leg. You can sit all the way back if you like, or like I did on the other side, split it out, Manamanasana. You can fold down the center. You can lean a little bit inside, lean a little bit outside. You can go a little forward and back. Just learning to be playful with your body. Just move it and groove it. All right, and then step that left leg forward. Halfway up position. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands down. All right. All right, let's do one more. See where it takes me. Okay, stretch it up and back, arch your back. Maximum arch as you like. Exhale, fold into your legs. Halfway up, inhale. Step that right leg back. Come into a runner's lunge. Take it into twisting lunge, right hand down, left arm up. All right, bring that left hand down inside, turn that right foot. Ardha Konasana again. All right, bring that right hand down, bring that right knee down. And then again, twist to the left shoulder, twisting to your right, lean away from that left leg. All right, come back up. And again, lean to the outer left foot. All right, come back. Come into crescent pose, stretch it up and back. And again, Ardha Konasana twisting. And Bekasana, the right leg. If you want, you take it back into a split squat, so maximum flexion in that left leg. All right, and release. Sit it back, slide it out, Hanuman splits. And take it back. High plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Chaturanga, downward dog. We'll do a little bit of both. Round back to start. And then arch back. All right, bring that right leg forward, runner's lunge. Twisting lunge, left hand down, right arm up. And bring that right hand down inside. Turn the left foot, Partial Konasana. And bring that left hand down, runner's lunge. Left knee down, twist to your left. Twisting to the right shoulder, elbow. And then come back up into crescent pose. Oh no, first we did the outer foot hip opener. Good, and then take it into crescent pose. Partial Konasana twisting. Bekasana, split squat as you like. And then sit it back, slide it out, Hanuman splits. All right, step it forward. Halfway up. And fold into your legs. Fly your arms out to the side. And then inhale, come all the way up. And exhale your hands down. All right, now we can take it into some forward bending. All right, let's do Padangustasana, Padahastasana. Catch your big toes, head up. Fold into your leg, bring the head through. And then head up. Slide the hands, Padahastasana. Exhale again, fold in. Head up, inhale. Come all the way up. Exhale. Okay, let's do a little bit of wide leg work. Open up wide legs. Turn your feet out as much as you can. Try to have the legs, the thighs and the knees pointing the same direction as the toes. So come into like a horse stance here. And then go left and right. Okay, and then hold it center. You can do one shoulder at a time. Lean forward. Emphasize that one leg opening. And then switch. And then both shoulders, lean forward. So good idea to understand Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. All right, and then straight the legs come up, parallel the feet. Okay, let's do it like this. Hands on the hips so the glutes arch your back. And then exhale, fold over. Put the hands on the floor. Lift the head up, come halfway. And then exhale, fold the head into the legs. If you're close, go a little wider to get the head touching like you're doing a headstand. Otherwise, if you're really far, you can use a block. So I'm not going to go into all the modifications to make it harder or easier. We'll cover that at another point. Okay, and then come up halfway. Walk the hands out. Come into like a wide leg, short down dog. Stretching the underarms, shoulders, chin and chest towards the floor. All right, then walk the hands back. Catch the hips, the waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Okay. We'll do one more here. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, arch your back. And then exhale, fold over. Bring the arms over the back. You can rotate your hands. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. All right, let's take it into Cossack squats, left and right. You can hold one side, kind of lean it open. Other side. Come back to center, come halfway up. You can go a little bit side to side here. All right, now we'll take it into straddle splits. Slide your feet as wide as you can. Okay, we'll do a two-part cat-cow here. Flex onto your heels, curve your back. And then slide it out. Parallel, point your toes, arch your back. And then again, flex, curve. And slide it out. And from here, lay down the inside. I got the microphone in the way, so I can't go all the way down. And if you notice my hands, they're kind of pushing and pulling as opposed to just flat. The fingers are pulling back a little bit. Okay, and then sit it down as wide as legs as possible. Take the hands in prayer behind the back. Arch your back, look up. And then release. Fold forward. So this is a little different than this. And again, I'm just bracing myself because I have the microphone underneath my chest. Otherwise, you'd lay flat down. You can do what you like with your arm. All right, come sitting back up. Okay, and let's bring that leg in front. And we'll come to a seated posture here. All right, just get into like a Dandasana sitting comfortably, straight spine. Okay, what do I want to do today? All right, let's do it like this. Just take a Marichyasana, right knee up. Okay, and then lean the weight off the hips so you're standing on that foot. Okay, this is somewhat advanced a little bit. And then pick that foot up and see if you'd like to balance like that. If not, you can just kind of be doing a Marichyasana, which I'll show you in a second, which is just keeping that, if you can, both sit bones down. Otherwise, the right sit bone come up
And you reach forward. This is like a preparation for Marichiyasana A. So the idea is to get inside, forward, and down. And then eventually, when you want to bind Marichiyasana, it's very easy once you're inside, forward, and down. So this is all like preparation. All right, and then come up. Let's switch legs. Other side, pull the heel in close. Lift up, sit up. Catch the foot from the outside, catching the outside of the thigh. Balance. You can pull the foot up as you can, bring the head down. So this is also like a preparation for a pistol squat. All right, put that leg down. And then again, as you can, keep that left sit bone leaning down if it's not down. Reach forward and down with the head. This arm can brace, or if you want, you reach it forward. All right, take it back up. Inhale. Okay. All right, let's take it into a Janushirasana sequence. Let's do this Janushirasana A. Take your right foot, open it up nice and wide, so past 90 degrees. And then you're going to twist around, catch your thigh, or if you want, you can catch the foot. If you need to, you bend that leg a little bit, help you get a better grip on the thigh, or you can catch the foot. I'm just going to stay with the thigh for now. And then you twist around to the right. Again, 15, 20 seconds today just for the demonstration video, but you can hold these a lot longer as you like. And then arc over that left leg. Come to your left elbow towards your left shoulder. If you're really flexible, you go down, you catch the foot. Try to open up the chest, good. And then inhale, come up. And now flex that ankle, bring that knee forward. And we'll take it into a twist. Bring that left knee up and then twist to the outside. If you're more flexible, you go through the legs and you can interlock it. Just kind of lean forward into that leg. You can reach the hands forward. Good, and release. And then straight that left leg, fold forward. Good, inhale coming up. Exhale, release, switch sides. Left knee opens, 90 degrees plus. Twist around, catch that thigh. And then arc over. You can keep the hand there if you want. Inhale, come up, flex that left ankle, bring that knee forward, bring that right knee up, mosquito, not gonna get me. And then twist to the outside. All right, and then straight that right leg, fold forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's cross the legs, hug it in. Make yourself into a little ball. All right, then straight the legs. Take it into a shoulder stretch. Stretch your arms back as far back as you can, and then walk the hips forward. Try to lay the lower back on the floor. And then from here, we're going to come into a variation of tabletop. So lift the hips up, lean back as you can, shoulders past the wrist, and then lean forward, stretch the shoulders again, and a couple times back and forth. Good, and then release it down. All right, let's take it like this. Let's take it into bridge pose. Lie on your back, bend your knees. If you're ready, you can catch your ankles. If you can't catch your ankles, you just put your hands on the floor. And then inhale the hips up, roll the shoulders underneath. Press the feet so the chest moves towards the chin. Good, and then release it down. Relax for a couple breaths. And we're going to repeat it a couple more times. And again, if you're ready, you can go a little deeper. Take the hands on the inside. You can interlace if you're ready, if that works. So you're trying to make the shoulder heel distance shorter. And release, come down. Relax the breath. And one more time, coming up. If you're ready, you can reach in, catch your big toes. This helps create the arch in the inner leg and parallel the feet. Good, and then release down. Pull the knees into the chest, release the lower back. Okay, let's take it into low boat pose. Extend the legs, extend the arms. Okay, bring the knees in, hug it in, relax it for a breath. And do another low boat pose, or you can come up a little bit higher. Okay, and one more time, release it down. Okay, and coming up, a little higher boat pose as you like. And from here, if you want, you catch your legs, bring the head and legs together. Urdhva Mukha, Paschimottanasana. Okay, let's do it like this today. Take the legs wide apart. So a lot of this routine is spontaneous. It's kind of, when you get a big vocabulary of asanas, the grammar is up to you. So how you sequence it and what you move into, it's kind of how your body wants to feel. Maybe you have some mental ideas, some goals of something you want to accomplish, so you can move in that direction, or you can allow it to be spontaneous. Okay, and then Baddha Konasana in the air. Pull the feet in. Approach Khandasana. Turn the soles of the feet open. And then Baddha Konasana on the floor. So some poses definitely you want to spend longer time in. This is just to give you an idea of a sequence and how to play with sequencing. All right, very good. And then bring the knees together. All right, now I'm going to take it into a shoulder stand sequence. I'm going to start off with a preparation, which I call leg extension halasana sequence, which has a forward bend in between. So you lie down on your back, and you bring the legs up into a forward bend. Exhale all the way into halasana, and then come back through the forward bend.
into leg extension, and repeat this. I'm only going to do it a few times now. You can do this up to like 2-3 minutes, whatever you like. So I'm just going to take it into halasana from here. Actually, I'll show you one more sequence. It's a little bit more advanced. So from here, 90 degrees, go up and then back, up and back. Good. And then I'll just take it back into halasana. Interlace, get the shoulders under so I'm not on my neck. Slide the feet as far back as you like. Okay, wide leg halasana. Both feet to one side. Other side. And back to the first side, bend the knees. And the other side. And come back. Halasana. Feet far back as possible. And then drop the knees to the top of the head or the forehead. And then Karnapidasana. And then support your back. Take the legs up, shoulder stand. If you like, cross your ankles, squeeze up. Switch it up. And today I'll come into Urdhva Padmasana. And Pindasana. Matsyasana. All right, and then rock up. Okay, I'll take it back. All right, come up into Cobra. And then take it into downward facing dog. And let's do a little bit of headstand inversion process for preparation. So we'll take it from rabbit's pose into headstand preparation, then into headstand. The rabbit's pose, tuck the head in. Headstand preparation. Separate the feet a little bit, lift the knees. Make sure the shoulders are wide and away from the ears. And as you like, headstand.
Rest in child's pose. All right. And then come sitting. All right. Take it into a cross-legged position of your choice. You like lotus. And Baddha Padmasana if you like. Or you can work on a twist if you can't bind it. And Yoga Mudra. And sitting up. And since I didn't do a lot of arms and shoulder stretches, sometimes I'll do at the end. So from this one, binding it, I'll go into an eagle arm stretch or a horse arm stretch. And on which system of yoga you're reflecting on. Switch the arm. All right. One more arm stretch. Stretch one arm behind and up. Hands behind the back. Switch it up. Good. Then you're ready to sit and breathe. Let yourself fall into meditation. If you like, you take chin mudra. The idea of doing all the movement and all the asanas is to get the body comfortable so that you can let go of any awareness to the body. If the body is uncomfortable, the mind cannot transcend. Keeps going back to the body, but if the body can be comfortable, then the mind can stay focused on the breath. The breath can take you to the heart, and the heart can take you beyond. What is the beyond? Well, in my ultimate experience, it's emerging with everything. No more individual identification, just a sensation, if that, a peace so profound that words cannot describe it. And so that is a introductory athletic stretch hatha sequence. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And with that, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Muchas gracias. Good? I think so too. What's that?